In a groundbreaking move, South Korea has recently passed a bill banning the consumption of dog meat. This legislation reflects a significant cultural shift that has been brewing for some time. A growing wave of opposition to the dog meat trade has swept across the nation, driven by activists, politicians, and the general public alike. The country's First Lady and lawmakers have played a pivotal role in this change, expressing their support for a ban and striving to eliminate the trade. However, this has not been a one-sided debate. Farmers and restaurant owners whose livelihoods are intertwined with the industry have voiced their protests. Public opinion is divided, with 1 in 3 South Koreans opposing the ban, despite a decline in dog meat consumption. This contentious issue has been a tug-of-war between tradition and modern sensibilities, between livelihoods and animal rights. The dog meat industry, once prolific with industrial-scale farms, is now under scrutiny, with many farms collapsing due to falling prices and weaker demand. This bill marks a significant departure from long-standing traditions, signaling a new era for animal rights in South Korea. The road to this legislation has been fraught with controversy and resistance. The journey begins with the rise of animal rights awareness in South Korea. Over the years, the country has seen a shift in public sentiment, with more and more citizens advocating for the rights of animals. The dog meat industry in particular has been under the spotlight, facing increasing international scrutiny. South Korea's dog meat industry, unique in its scale and organization, has been a focal point of criticism. With farms housing over 500 dogs and an annual slaughter of approximately 700,000 to 1 million dogs, the industry has attracted global attention. The international image of South Korea, a modern and prosperous democracy, has been juxtaposed against this practice, sparking debates and discussions around the world. However, it's not just external pressure that's led to this bill. Within South Korea, a decline in dog meat consumption has been observed. While a considerable portion of the population still opposes a ban, surveys indicate that the number of people consuming dog meat has been steadily decreasing. This shift in dietary preferences has weakened the demand for dog meat, leading to falling prices and the collapse of many farms. The South Korean government, recognizing these changes, launched a task force to consider the possibility of a ban. This move, while not definitive, signaled a shift in official attitudes towards the industry. Simultaneously, lawmakers proposed bills to eliminate the trade, further fueling the momentum towards this legislation. However, the journey has not been without resistance. Farmers and restaurant owners whose livelihoods are tied to the industry have protested against the proposed ban. In response, lawmakers have proposed support programs for farmers willing to close their farms, offering financial assistance and vocational training. Despite the challenges and opposition, the persistence of animal rights advocates and supportive lawmakers has finally led to the passing of this bill. Let's delve into the specifics of this new legislation and what it means for South Korea. The heart of the matter lies in the ban on consuming dog meat, a practice that has been increasingly under fire due to growing public awareness of animal rights and the country's international image. This legislation isn't just about banning a controversial food source, it's about shifting societal norms and perceptions. For farmers and restaurant owners, this ban has significant implications. They stand at the crossroads of tradition and progress, with many questioning what this means for their livelihoods. But it's not all doom and gloom. Lawmakers have proposed support programs to help those affected by the ban transition into new vocations. These include financial assistance and vocational training, offering a lifeline in these changing times. For the general public, this ban is a testament to the changing attitudes towards animal rights. The legislation is a reflection of the voices of the majority who believe that the continued killing of dogs for consumption is cruel and outdated. This new law marks a significant shift in South Korea's relationship with animal rights, setting a precedent for other nations to follow. With the passing of this bill, the future of animal rights in South Korea looks promising. This legislation projects a new image of the country, one that is compassionate and forward-thinking, a beacon of progress in the field of animal rights. It's a significant stride that could influence perceptions of South Korea on an international scale. However, the road ahead is not devoid of challenges. Enforcing the ban will require a comprehensive effort and a balanced approach to support those who relied on the dog meat industry for their livelihood. The government's proposed measures like financial assistance and vocational training for farmers are a step in this direction. Yet, the effectiveness of these initiatives remains to be seen. Moreover, there's the task of shifting societal attitudes, particularly among those who have long considered dog meat consumption as part of their cultural heritage. It's a delicate dance, respecting tradition while advocating for change, and it may well take time before the ripple effects of this law are fully felt. As South Korea steps into a new era of animal rights, the world watches with bated breath, waiting to see the ripple effects of this landmark legislation.